Okay, that there. Don't really have a whole lot of room for the computer to be set up, but let me do this and this. Please don't fall over. That's not gonna work. All right, that's so not gonna work. Where are you gonna put this? I'm not gonna see. Hi guys. All right, hang on. We'll see what we can do. Hang on, I'm working on it. God, I so don't want to be turned around staring at this thing the whole time. Let me think. Hang on, let me just get it up and then I will figure it out. Wonder if I can put it up here. Okay, so perhaps, maybe up here. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have a ton of room today. Okay, let me get this up so I can see everyone. And mute it. Good. Okay, and live chat. Yay. All right. Hi, guys. Okay. So first of all, let me just say that we are in the area that this is like my working altar. And so with everything going on, Mama, check your texts after live. Okay, will do. With everything going on, I've been like really working on trying to organize things in this room since there's so much in here. And I needed a place to put Dana's grid that I knew it wouldn't be messed with by cats or dogs. And my cats do not come up on my working altar. So that's why it's set up here. All right. Hello, Lisa and Cass. Hi. Phelan. Can't stay long over at parents. Okay. I will make sure I check my texts. I promise. You're back. Yay. Selkie, hello. And Tessa, hello. And Booklinus and Alexa Joy. Okay. So what was I going to say first? Okay. So first of all, I know that I have a couple different things that I have to, okay, Cass, that I have to, hi, Red Rum, how are you, sweetheart? Switch around and fix about the Secret Santa thing, and I know I have to do that. I just have been trying to work on this room enough so that, like, I had to consolidate down into 2 dressers instead of 3 so that Peter would have a dresser, and it's been crazy. Much better. I'm good, just crazy, but I'm good. Yeah. On top of it, like so far I don't have any closet at all. I'm going to try to clean out the closet that's in here, but there's like years of, I don't know, junk stuff that is in that closet in the living room, so I don't know what we'll find there. And I have been doing the healing work for Dana. I had done a specific surgery crystal grid. And then when I figured that she was probably out of surgery, I started switching it around, which I must have guessed pretty well because she texted me as I was switching things around today, and said that she had woken up and that things had gone pretty well. They looked at her bladder, and they said the spot that they saw on her bladder most likely is not like a cancer thing. It's just like the encroachment from the uterus and the cervix and stuff onto the bladder, that it kind of, is pushing it over, and that, so it kind of looks like that. So that's good. They'll know a lot more on Monday. She's going to get a phone call on Monday to talk about pathology and that kind of stuff, what they saw. And then they'll tell her, when the radiation and chemotherapy and that kind of stuff will start. So in the meantime, I have the crystal grid that I have made now is kind of dual purpose. It's for cancer healing and pain relief, because she is in quite a lot of pain today. They did give her good drugs, so that's good. But today she is in quite a lot of pain, and they had to give her like a really big amount of anesthesia. She said she woke up during the surgery, which I don't know if that's true or not, because when you're first getting out of surgery, you're kind of loopy anyway. So I'll talk to her more tomorrow, and I didn't bombard her with questions because she was really loopy from getting out of the surgery anyway. But she did get a lot of anesthesia, more than they normally have to use for someone her size. So recover and wake up. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Thomas. And hello, Charity. Welcome. Hi, Nancy and Dawn. Perfect. So in the meantime, I have made up, this, the crystal grid that I've made up is kind of dual purpose for cancer healing and for pain. And then as she goes through different stages, I'll kind of, switch things around and put in some. We have an altar ready, and we will begin workings and keeping a candle going 24/7. Beautiful. Me too. We'll kind of, like, I'll switch things around for like nausea relief. I'll kind of put some of that in there once she starts her therapy stuff, and we'll kind of just make it, be what it needs to be for the occasion. Perfect. That's great. Red room. Yes. Oh my God. When I had surgery, I thought it started, and I started yelling and all, but it was the anesthesia. Yeah. And you're really loopy, right? When you are first getting out. So we are doing general healing and pain. Perfect. That is perfect. Absolutely. Hi, Jack. Good to see you, honey. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've been messaging me. I haven't seen too many messages, but I've been trying to check up here and there when I can, you guys. Sorry if I'm not quite getting back to everybody. I swear I saw 9 fingers in one hand. Hi, Rain. All right. So what was I going to say? I have no idea. Hi, Leolyn. On top of it, is that a dark crystal shirt? Of course it is. See? Another world, another time, in an age of wonder. Thank you. I love it too. I love the dark crystal. Okay. So on top of that, I couldn't help. I can't believe I did this. But I went to Goodwill on, what the hell day did I go on? I don't even know. Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. All right, love you too, Pat. On Wednesday, I went to Goodwill, and I tried to keep I didn't get a ton, so that's good. I did get a few things. I really was looking for my God and Goddess for Yule. I think I have a God and Goddess packed away for Yule, but I haven't gotten to my boxes. And so I thought, well, I'll just look and see what they have. And I found what I consider to be a Holly King. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me show you. You want to see real quick what I got at Goodwill, and then we can get that out of the way, and maybe I can put some of this crap away. All right. So I figured this is a good Holly King. He's very kind of naturey. He's got a tree, and yes, he's Santa, but he's very, you know, he's like a woodsy Santa. It's come, yes, back to my Goodwill. Absolutely. I am. So I'm going to use him for the Holly King. So the story of, oh, and what did I pay for him? Oh, I took it off. I think I paid $4. So that was good. The other thing that I want is a goddess, and I want what I consider to be a Scotty goddess. And yes, savers. Yes, yes, yes. Cass, if you come out, we'll like specifically make a run to savers. We should talk about when you can come out. But the Scotty goddess, I just want like a snow queen kind of thing. Like with blues and ice and snow and that kind of thing. And I'll use her for the Scotty goddess or the winter goddess. And that will be good for like all winter. So that'll be really good. The story of the Holly King and the Oak King, I'll be telling more because now that we're past Thanksgiving, I'll start doing a lot more Yule stuff. The Holly King is about to take over and defeat the Oak King. So I don't know if you remember, those of you who are here, remember when we talked about when they fought before and the Oak King overcame the Holly King. But now it's time for the Holly King to come back because it's going to be the dark half of the year. Or it is the dark half of the year. And so it's Elsa. Yeah, that would be a good one. Elsa would be perfect. Absolutely. So I got that. I found another gargoyle for my ancestor altar, all my Scullies. And I really like him. He's really super cute. And I paid $2 for my little gargoyle. So another, protection watching over my ancestor altar, my Scully tribe. I will show you this glass. So I went with my son PJ. His girlfriend Jordan is here, is living here with PJ now. And so I took Jordan with me because she helped me out a whole lot in this room on Wednesday. We really busted butt and like organized a whole lot of things. If I look around now, it doesn't really look like that. But I went with her, and this glass is the goofiest glass I've ever seen, but it feels so awesome when you're holding it that I had to get it. It's so weird. But see this glass? I have never seen one like this. And it like fits into your hand perfectly. And it's the way it's balanced when you're holding it is awesome. It's so weird and goofy, and I don't know, I just can't help that. But it just feels right. I don't know why, but it does. It's like the perfect balance for my hands. So I had to get it. It was only 99 cents. I looked around because sometimes they have, multiples of glasses. They didn't. There was only one. And I've never seen one like that. So I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I know it's not very witchy, but I don't know. I liked it a lot. I did get some stuff that I'm going to sell. Now, when Jordan and I went through this room, I found a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be putting up for auction very soon. I was really hoping I could find a place to put this here. I'm going to put this right here. Okay. So I started organizing some of that stuff, and I really hope by this week sometime, maybe late this weekend, I can start having some kind of auction. This is, an offering glass. I know it. This is just a little candle holder for like a tea light, and it has a little holly thing. So, with the Holly King, I figured I'd put it on the Holly King side. And that was 99 cents. It's a perfect chalice. I know. It's just, it's not like traditionally witchy or anything, but. And then this was a good offering dish because it's got a poinsettia, and it was 79 cents. Good one. I don't know where I'm putting all this stuff. This was a good offering dish, 79 cents. Or it has feet and it's metal. I think it's pewter. Ooh, hold on. I have my glasses here someplace. Which means that you could use it as a chalice, as a cauldron too, to burn stuff in, or a smudge dish, or the Wilton Company. I don't know. I figured it might say it was pewter. It feels like pewter to me, but it definitely, because it has feet, can be used to burn stuff in. So I figured I can put that in one of the kits or sell it separately depending on, I found quite a few kits that I've already put together and just have never put up for sale. I kind of set them aside. So that's coming very soon. Very, very soon. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet quite, but this awesome ugly vase or pitcher. I've been collecting these. They're this one was 79 cents, but see that it's hand done. I've been collecting these. Now this is the third one. I have a green one and we have a dark blue one, Peter and I. And they're kind of weird and ugly, but I really like them. And so I keep collecting them, and I don't know what we're going to do with them yet, but it went with the other two. I'll have to pull the other two out and show you. 79 cents. And of course, then there's a couple of little jars that don't really do anything. 99 cents, but you know, it's a ball jar, and it's one of the old ones with the clasp that worked really well. And so all I need to do is get another ring to put around it, which is perfect. Oops. Put it in there right, Jen. There we go. And you know, they're good for my apothecary. Then I found a dairy glass container for 99 cents. So glass containers, you know, witchy. Don't know what to tell you. I found another medicine container for 99 cents, glass. I can put a cork on that and put herbs and oils and stuff in it. 99 cents for that. And it's a candle holder, and it has, see the snowflake? So when you light it, it shows the snowflake through it. I don't know if I'll put it on my altar or not, but we'll see. And then this one was 99 cents, and it's a jar that is airtight. So I can put herbs in there, and I know they won't, you know, lose their thing. And then one last chalice. This was hand thrown also. And I figured that was a really good chalice, like for a guy, because it's not real, you know, fancy, or doesn't have a lot of fancy stuff on it, but it's a really good chalice. And it's hand thrown. And I paid 99 cents for it, so I figured I could sell that in our little auction thing, because it's really sturdy and nice, you know, pretty and cute. And is that it? Oh, there goes my candle. Now where's the candle holder? All right, really? The candle holder and the candle fell, and I tried to catch it, and that means that I lost the candle holder for East. Ugh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Back. Sturdy pottery. I know, right? Matches the picture almost. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Where'd the picture go? Oh, you guys are right. I didn't even notice that. It totally matches the picture. Hi, Steven. Right? I know. You know, I'm a witch for sure, and I have to have jars. So that's what happens. What was I just showing you? I'm trying to make it tender. Oh. Ha. So one last thing. For the Yule tree, look at all these ornaments. So I have to tell you that we usually have like 3 or 4 trees. And we have a real tree. That's our main tree. And then we have like 3 artificial trees, and I do one and Peter does one, and then we decide what to do with the other one. And Peter is totally like Martha Stewart, he has to have a tree that like all is all matchy and has like white lights or all one color light, and everything has to match. So he'll do like one year he'll do a gold and red or a silver and blue or a, he's all like Martha Stewart. So I figured they're all like red and gold, so maybe he'll want to do red and gold. And I paid $8 for this whole big thing. Plus the container is awesome to store them in. So I paid $8. But where are you going to put all those trees? Well, one goes in the upstairs living room. That's where the main one goes. One goes out on the porch. Usually we have one in here, but there's no way we can have one in here. Maybe we'll have to do 2 upstairs someplace. I suppose we could only put one artificial tree like on the porch, and then the one I do could be outside, and I could do, because usually I do an outside tree anyways, and I put like bird seed and strung cranberries and raisins and stuff that the animals can eat. My tree used to be silver and blue, now it's burgundy and gold. You're very OCD about it. That's funny. So is Peter. I am, on the other hand, completely the opposite. Like, I have all different colored lights, but lots of them. And then all different ornaments and all different, like, the more weird different stuff that's on it, the better. And I'll, like, hang up some of my quartz crystals on there. And then I put a sun at the top, or what else did I put at the top? A star. Yeah, I always have at least one outside tree anyway, so. All right. So that was my good, I think. Did I miss anything? That was my Goodwill haul. Did I show you guys this yet? This was not this Goodwill trip, but I found this. It's all wood, and I figure I can put some pretty stones in it. I love this. I love when they're all wood. It's just so awesome. I think I paid $4 for that. And it's like one piece of wood. Love it. So I think that's everything. Although now I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I think that's everything. I do a witchy spooky tree. That's cool. I love it. Okay. So. Now. All right. This. I forgot. Look at, I don't know if you can see it because it's plugged in. Can you guys see that? It's 2 wolves baying at the moon, and then the campfire light. Isn't that cute? And the campfire light flickers. I don't know if you can tell with this camera, but, see the back of it? It creates a scene when it's dark that looks like woods and stuff. Isn't that cute? And I paid $3. And it had, the light worked and everything. Isn't that awesome? The moon card, exactly. The 2 wolves baying at the moon. Exactly. So I paid $3. Oh, that's the second time I knocked the candle over. That's the other thing that I forgot. I'm trying to look around and make sure I didn't put anything someplace else and forget it. But I don't think so. I think that was it. I think. Anyways. Okay, so I want to show you the crystal grid before I activate it so I can explain a little bit. Hold on. Yes, I am in my new room, and it's horribly, I've worked on it for 3 days now, but it sure doesn't look like it. Anyways, but I'll show you a little bit more. So I decided that when I activate the crystal grid, I want it to be in a constant circle. So these are element candles, set up, north, south, east, and west. The east candle, I usually use yellow, but I ran out of yellow chime candles. So I'm using a white, because you can use white for anything. And the crystal grid, usually I do like more of a design or something like that, but I felt with this specific grid, I felt that it was really important to have more chips in there to really, I don't know, boost the healing properties more than it was to have a pretty design. You know what I mean? My father and mother and I fight over the tree every year. I grew up with the sentimental ornaments and multicolored lights. My mother did that. He wants a Martha Stewart. Mom, for East, you could also use a blue. Oh, that's true. I could use light blue, right? I think I might have a light blue. I always think of yellow because that's where the sun rises, and especially this time of year with the solstice coming up. But, you know, I figured I could write, what is the news on Dana? Okay, so for those of you who weren't here in the very beginning here, I will tell you that I got my phone call from Dana. Not a phone call. I got my text from Dana, and she said, oh, I know what I forgot. Not that it matters. I found a really cute vintage stocking, but I did forget that. But it's over there. Remind me towards the end, and I'll walk you over and show it to you. But she made it through the surgery really well. They're not really sure a whole lot other than the spot that was on the bladder. They think is not. Hi, Amethyst, and hi, Sue. I saw ya. They think is not like a new growth. They believe that it's just the cervix, the tumor in the cervix is kind of encroaching on the bladder, you know, like pushing it over some, and that's why it looked like a spot. But they did do a couple biopsies, and they will find out on Monday. She'll get the pathology results. So we will find out more on Monday. And then they will also give her the schedule for when her radiation and chemotherapy start. So we will know on Monday what the schedule for that is. Okay, so the crystal grid. First of all, these two wands, these two quartz wands, I use almost always. Will they not do hysterectomy? You know, I haven't asked that. I'll have to ask Dana. I don't know if they will do that or if they're waiting to see if anything is spread before they do that. That's a good question. I think they may want to try the radiation and chemo. I don't know. I shouldn't say when I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out Monday, I think. These two wands here. Hi, Sarana. Hi, Arlene. I use for almost all of my healing crystal grids anyways. This one, I don't know if you can see this. So this one, see that has a scully on the top. And then it comes down to a point. So I always take the scully part and put that towards the middle, and that I want that negative energy pulling outward. So that is pulling negative energy out with it. Then this one is a guardian. It's upside down right now, but it's a guardian. And so I'm pulling in that healing positive energy from this side and pulling it right into the quartz point at the center. And the quartz point at the center, if you picture that energy, like the energy flowing, positive energy flowing through here, coming into the quartz center, and then any negative coming back out this way. And then what happens is when you activate the grid, the energy flows through the quartz point and then goes out to Dana that way. And I connect it directly to the web of connection that I talk about all the time. And then it goes directly to her. So this is chrysocolla, and that is specifically for cervical cancer because it is a teal stone. It's like the most teal stone I could think of. And there is chrysocolla kind of lining the points. All the lines here, whoops, are chrysocolla to separate all the separate things. Okay, Sherry Bug. Around the very outside is all crystal quartz points, little crystal quartz points that protect all the energy within. And then through each section has its own top that hold the energy or pull energy or push energy. Like this one is citrine, and that pulls in good energy, healing energy into the chrysocolla, which is for healing cervical. Then this is tiger eye, and it pulls in the amethyst, is for healing all kinds of cancers. And you know, oh, these are all crystal chips. So I do have, hold on, I know my computer is over here, but see all these are all my bottles of crystal chips here for healing and using oils and that kind of stuff. I forgot, first of all, this here at the head of the skull part and at the head of the guardian guide part is aquamarine, which is also specifically for healing cervical cancer. And then shungite is at either side this way, and that is specifically for healing cancers, and that is specifically for scrubbing any negativity, any negative anything. So amethyst, tiger's eye for protection, protects all that healing work. Amazonite, again, all these are chosen very specifically for either the color of healing cervical cancer or you know, specific properties that they heal. And then the amethyst is pulling that in. The tiger's eye and citrine pulling that in. Turquoise chips and citrine pulling that in. Hematite, citrine, and lepidolite, oh, and amazonite actually also, are here specifically for pain relief right now. So hematite for pain relief, tiger's eye for protection. See the chrysocolla line here. Then lepidolite, that is for pain relief, and that cat hair there, that wasn't supposed to be there. The lepidolite is for pain relief and for being calm. I want her to have a lot of very calm energy around her right now to help her heal. And the chrysocolla here, and then amethyst again is for protection, for pulling that healing energy inward. Shungite, aquamarine. So, and that goes all the way around. And then the candles, the four corners of the candles will protect the outside of the grid. And the point, she is not. And I don't expect her to be. I hope she's asleep. I told her to they gave her oxycodone. I thought they didn't give oxycodone anymore. But maybe, you know, for extreme circumstances, they do still. Hold on, I'm going to try to put this back without disrupting the grid. Oh, that totally did not work. But anyways, I told her to make sure that she allow that pain medicine. Oh, that's horrible. Hold on, I gotta fix the phone here. All right, did that work? Yep, okay. I told her to allow that pain medicine to carry her in a wave to sleep and rest for tonight. I wish they would have kept her a night. I hate that they like do this surgery and then out the door they go. They had me on oxy and morphine together after my hip surgery. They still give oxy. He only needed a couple. Good. Is she okay with us sending her healing? Yes, she absolutely is okay with us sending her healing, for sure. Absolutely. She is okay with all of that. So either way, if you want, see, look how red I am because I'm dealing with all the energy. I haven't even activated it yet. If you want to add your energy to this, that's okay too. Or if you want to do something separate, that is perfectly okay too. And don't forget, we've got a schedule now If you're interested in joining the specific schedule and knowing she's going to tell us, and I'm going to set it up into our calendar, which is an app for iPhone and for Android, and you can go into our specific calendar and sign up at any time that you want to sign up to give healing. Once we get her radiation therapy, that's okay. You don't need Facebook. It's a specific app that you can download on your phone. Okay, Thomas. You can join that. You download the app. Is Steven still in here? It is called, what is it called? Time. Oh, my brain, you guys. It is called, the calendar app is called Time Tree. Thank you. And if anybody can put the link in, that's great. Yeah, Crystal High, exactly. If not, I will put the link in as soon as we're done to join that specific calendar, because we're going to put the radiation therapy times and the chemotherapy times, once we know them, into the calendar, because to me, that's the most important part. I told Dana that we would make sure that someone was always sending healing and comfort and pain-free stuff and nausea, anti-nausea, while she's going to therapy for sure. And then it'd be great if we could do it, you know, as much as we can while she's going through this. Thank you, Cassie. I so appreciate it. So that is the link to download that specific calendar. Okay, once you get the app, that link will let you download that specific calendar. You are welcome, no problem. And then I'm also going to create a special sigil, add healing herbs to 7-day candles. I have lots of 7-day candles, and keep one of those going 24 hours. So we'll get that together too. Okay, and you know, it's funny, as I'm sitting here, I just decided that I'm not going to activate the grid. I have activated the grid before online, but I think tonight I'm going to wait till I get off, because I want to add a couple other things to it too. But I'll put pictures up, and you know, we'll talk about it again tomorrow maybe. Okay, so any other questions for right now? I know things have been a little crazy for me, and I haven't been on top of things, and I apologize. If you have signed up for Secret Santa, I do have a couple people that either don't know how to look at who their Secret Santa is, or have to switch. And I know who you are. At least I know the ones who have contacted me. Yes, I will. I will absolutely share the sigil for sure. Does Time Tree calculate with time zones? Yes. And her time zone is Eastern Standard Time, which is what mine is. Thank you. And so when I set it up in my time zone. But when you click on it, you can click on the individual time, and it will tell you, you adjust your personal settings, and then it will tell you what time that is for you. And then you can settings, yes. And then it'll tell you. So when I set it up, I'm going to set it up in her time zone, which is also my time zone. And then it will calculate that for you if you set it up in your personal settings. The Secret Santas. If you get into the Secret Santas, no problem. The Secret Santas were done on Elfster. If you get into the Secret Santa and you click on My Gift Exchanges, I believe it is, it will give you your name of who you have. And then look and see if you're okay with the country of origin of your Secret Santa, then you are all set. Hi, Deb. If you need to switch, if you got someone that is not in your country and you cannot do that, which we do have a couple people and it's perfectly okay, let me know by tonight, because I'm going to try to get on tonight. And, well, no, let me know anyways, and I will finagle things around a little bit and work it out. But let me know as soon as you can. The link to the calendar. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. Okay. Any other questions on Secret Santa right now or Dana's healing calendar? And then if not, we'll open it up to anything else. I have Yule stories that I need to do. I have my Scotty, which I want to record. I keep saying I might do it tonight. I might do it tonight. It'll probably, at this point, I believe I should be able to get to it tomorrow finally. Because I think I've done enough. And then I look around. I'm like, no, I haven't done nearly enough in here. This is going to be never ending, though. Hold on. Let me take a drink. Okay. And... Oh, hi, baby girl. Did you want to get on the bed? Hold on. Let me move the sock basket. So you don't get at the socks. I meant to do that earlier. So, yes, our cute little puppy here. I'm going to try to unbox tomorrow. Yay! Okay, any other questions? Any other... I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. Thank goodness Stephen, my second brain, thank goodness, has, I haven't even opened it yet, but has sent me a document with like all the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing videos on. So hopefully I can kind of check them off and notes about what we're supposed to be doing. Thank goodness for my second brain. Thank you, Stephen. What's up, kiddo?
Did you just start?
No, I'm 42 minutes in, so I'm close. I make them unplugged, so I know they're itching to get on. Love to see your Yule log. I have my Yule log from last year. Do I know where we put it? I might make a new one this year. And we found it as we were cleaning stuff up around here, but I'm not sure where we put it. Where did we put it? Well, let me grab the phone and take you around because there's some other stuff that I wanted to show you anyways. Now, please understand, bear in mind that this room is crazy because it is both my upstairs living room, which was my tarot room, and my downstairs living room, which was my herbs and my main altars and that kind of stuff, and my bedroom. So I have shoved 3 rooms into this little room, and I'm still working on it. So bear that in mind when you see all this stuff everywhere. Be nice to me. Okay, this is my apothecary area, which you can see is kind of, it's kind of tight right now because I have lots of stuff around here. But all my herbs are still back here. Hang on. Ooh. See, all my herbs are still there. But I have a dresser at the end of it. I don't know if it's going to have to stay there or not. That's Oracle decks. I haven't figured out where to put Oracle decks yet. That's tarot decks that I don't think I need right now. That's tarot decks that I don't think I need right now. All this stuff, this is all altar cloth. Some of them I'm going to be selling. Most of these are altar kits that I've already made. And some are going to be altar kits. This is altar kit stuff. That whole shelf down there is altar kit stuff. I don't know. This is I don't know. Oh, cauldrons. Some of those are going to be going up for auction. Witches and wizards. This stuff, some of this stuff is going to be going up for auction. Some of these are chalices and stuff in there. This is my new ancestor altar where all my Scullys are right now. I have to get lights in here because it gets really, really super dark. And this is the back door for those of you who are at Tarot Stock. You know where you are now. But that is where all my Scullys are now in those two shelves. See, and then my bed is like in the middle of the room. We have a curtain up right now for a door. And then here's the rest of the room. That over there, that's my holiday altar, my Sabbath altar. And that is the one bookshelf that I kept, and I packed up the rest of the books, which is awful, but that's, see, I'm working on my Yule altar. That is kind of the coffee table, kind of the, oh my gosh, we need to keep this out someplace. Where are we putting it? The only couch we have. The heater, because we need a heater in this room. And then back here this is one of the dressers and stuff, and that's where I used to do my makeup. There's some of my stones, and these crates are all, most of them have books in them, and they're hopefully going to go downstairs. That's the dresser I cleaned out so Peter can finally have a dresser. And that right there is the closet that I'm hoping to be able to clean out and have like some actual closet space. Oh, see my Darth Vader? But that closet goes way, way, way back. Like, it's really deep. You can't really tell right now. I don't even know if you can tell if I get way back in there, but it goes way, way up and back there. So, yay. As you can see, it's like a little much right now and kind of crazy. So, I appreciate you guys kind of hanging in there with me while things are nutso. Because it really is crazy. Hold on. Eventually, I will fix this. Hey, Jen, do you happen to know where my Reiki book is that I left there? Yes. Wait. I did. Yes, it's in this stuff that I have out so that I can keep it out. Oh, as a matter of, wait, is it right here maybe? I like specifically, no, that's not it. I specifically like kept it out so I would know where it is. As a matter of fact, Deb, I was going to tell you that we got so lucky. And I know that sounds so bad. I was like, oh my God, wait, I know what this is. It will, I know. Because my mother's bringing stuff into the basement. And the kids who came are bringing stuff into the basement because we have to try to store stuff. So, not yesterday. The day before yesterday, Jordan and I went down into the basement to try to put this shelf up so that I can put my books up and I know that they won't get wet. And there was a bin down there and I'm like, what the hell is this bin? I'm like, I know. And it was witchy stuff. And I'm like, this kind of looks familiar. And then I saw the mortar and pestle and I'm pretty sure it's your bin. Right? Did you have a peach kind of mortar and pestle? Hi, Justin. I have a business question for a coven. Ah, yes. All right. So I was like, okay, wait, leave it right there. And I'm trying to figure out where I can put it where I won't forget. Like, I have to label it, first of all, which I should have done months ago. But I have to put a piece of tape on it and say it's Deb's bin so that, and I hope that everything's still in there. I really hope. I think it looked like it was pretty undisturbed. But there's been so many people that I just hope that nothing was moved around and taken out of there. I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, hello. I know, but that would make me feel bad. I should have labeled it a long time ago, but it just hasn't happened. And then this stuff kind of got, I figured it would be down there and nobody would touch it, but now we've had to move stuff all over. Anyways, okay. So, healing, pain relief for the next couple days for Dana will be very good until we get the results on Monday. I have a couple. Oh, is Shauna in here? Hi, Shauna. I don't have my computer right here now. Sorry. One thing, having your own room, you can close the door, right? I know. And eventually, I'm supposed to be getting a door very soon, I believe. I just talked about it with Peter tonight. He works at Home Depot, for goodness sakes. Just get us a damn door. I don't care if it's the biggest, cheapest, annoying, ugliest door. It's just a door. I want a door. Perfect 5-day candle lit. Yay! And I am working on another one. Yes. Yes, Ozzy is Shauna. Yes. So hi, Shauna. All right. So tomorrow, Stephen, is there anything that I had pressing that I was supposed to be doing that I haven't done? I'm going to work on the Secret Santa switcheroos tonight. I know how you feel. It's been there. I don't know if it's long-term or not, to be honest with you. It's not super short-term anyways. For a while anyway. Poor Steven's probably asleep. Sorry if I keep waking you up by saying your name. Tomorrow I will do a video. If you guys have anything that you need super pressing, oh good. Thank you. Let me know and I can certainly work that into it. People told us to get a revolving. I believe it. It's been crazy. It has just been crazy. I feel this stuff, I'm like, oh, I've been working on it for 3 days and it doesn't really look like it. I don't know for sure, Deb. I'm hoping that her seeing all these people in here that she's going to be like, no, because I already told her Nancy's right there. But I told her she'd be going in with Nancy. There's no other room. So I guess that's up to her. Unless she says she's going to take the upstairs living room, in which case we won't have any living space. Everyone will just have their own bedrooms. I guess that would totally suck, but yeah, exactly. We'll see. As it is, my two oldest still aren't getting along. But they did pretty good yesterday, considering. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to show you. My vintage stocking I found at Goodwill that I paid 99 cents for. Isn't that super cute? Just keep smiling. I am. And so I have to laugh. What was in this stocking was spaghetti, like dried spaghetti. Not cooked yet. Spaghetti in this stocking. And I brought it up there and I'm like, I just want you to know I didn't put the spaghetti in here. It was already in here. So I wasn't trying to steal spaghetti, but it was there. And she just laughed at me. So, yeah. It's been a little crazy. But we're getting by. In the meantime, like a whole bunch of dry spaghetti. Yay, right? In the meantime, I'm really super upset because I just figured out that that deck that Thomas has been talking about that I totally backed. Hi, Karen. Finished, and I haven't had a chance to get on my Kickstarter at all, but because it's an international thing, my bank won't let it go through from my bank. And I don't have time to add it to my prepaid card. And so I'm going to miss out on that deck, which really ticks me off. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but I don't have time. I think I have 1 day and it won't go onto the card by then. Yep. So there's been like a couple things like that. I know. I was like, damn it. It really pissed me off. That was one of them I was super excited for. but I have to do it ahead of time, and I just haven't had the time. I haven't checked Kickstarter and I don't know how long. I just it's been at least a week and a half. So whatever has closed, if it was international, I'm totally missing out. Oh, not really. Just because it's just to pay it. Because it closed and we have to pay it. So, and I just can't get it on there. I could, Jack, but he's not gonna. It's not up to him. Kickstarter gives us a certain amount. It's like a week after the closing date, and tomorrow is it. That's all you get, and then it's it. You're done. So, I'm like, boo. I looked at it today for some reason. I can't remember why I brought it up, but I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot. I just haven't had the time to look at it. Okay. As far as the auction goes. Now, that's one thing I did want to talk to you about, because I can do an auction like maybe even tomorrow if you guys are ready for an auction. Right, but if you can pay in the right amount. Maybe, and I'll email him and just kind of let him in on it and see what he says. The issue is going to be, I mean, this sounds so stupid, but are you guys okay if the auction is kind of not as organized as I would like it to be? Here's the problem, though. I don't know how I'm going to keep track of it. Let me see if I can get, like, Frankie. If I could get Frankie to help me, then I could have him write down, like, who got what. Okay, just everything. Give each item a number. That's a good idea. And then if Frankie could just write down who got what, and then we could go out and ship it, you know, on Monday, right? What's today's? Today's Friday. Okay, so it's Saturday. Yeah, so we could go out and ship it on Monday. Yeah. So are you guys ready for an auction? Do you want another week to, I know here's what I was thinking. As far as payment stuff goes, I will give you, up to, I just want to make sure I can send it in time for Yule. If you want, hold on. They haven't really updated stuff since it ended. That was last Tuesday. Okay. So if I can ship it out, if you guys can pay no later than, I would say, well, I guess here's the thing. It would be up to you. If you want it before Christmas, before Yule, which is technically, it's the 21st this year, but it's late, like 11:30 at night or something. I would say try to make sure you can pay by the 16th. And if you don't mind getting it a little bit after, then if you need a couple weeks to pay, that's okay too. What I'm saying is it doesn't bother me. It'll just be up to you whether, you want your stuff before Yule. I would just be worried Black Friday was today. Yeah, I know. And so now is the time that you have to know that it takes a little bit longer. But when you send, what am I trying to say? Priority mail stuff in those boxes, then they only have a certain amount of time, and they're supposed to do the best they can to do that. So it really only takes like 2 to 3 days in the States anyways, but that's okay. You're fine, Kay. I just if I tried to update you on everything we talked about, I would lose my mind. Okay, see my house. This is my room. That is my everything room. That's kind of what I've been talking about, is bear with me because I'm working on organization. But it's going kind of slow. Retrograde is over. Yeah, retrograde is over. Is it? What the hell is the date? I don't even know. It is the 20. Oh yeah, retrograde is over. It's I just have been so busy that I didn't even notice. Okay, well then it's possible that we could have the auction tomorrow because I have a lot of the stuff that is already put into kits and a lot of the stuff separately. I just want to pull the table out and put them all on, or not all, but put a lot of the stuff on the table. And see, maybe I'll see if Frankie can help me, or Jordan. Jordan's really good. She's been helping me out a whole lot. Maybe I could get Jordan to help me. More than one auction. Yes, I'm sure, Katie. As I go through things, I'll be doing auctions after auctions after auctions. For sure. So you won't miss out, I promise. All right. So if you did just come in, Kay, you might want to watch the beginning. The beginning was more about Dana's surgery and what's going on with her healing stuff. And the Secret Santa thing. Were you able to find your Secret Santa, Kay? I know you were one of the ones who was having a hard time, right? If you click on to the app. Hi, Papa Squirrel. If you click onto the app and you click on My Gift Exchanges, I think it is, it should give you the name of your Secret Santa person, or the person you're gifting for. And then if you click on their name, it will give you their address and stuff. I don't even know if it went through. All right. Well, I will make a post saying all the people that were definitely in it and have gotten someone to gift to. And if your name is on there and you don't know or don't know how to find it, get a hold of me and let me know. Okay. What tarot card represents you right now? Oh my goodness. Transition and change. I don't think it's quite death because it's not that kind of transition. Maybe self-sacrifice though. It could be Hanged Man for sure. Because like this is the Tower, right? A little bit. Yep. It could be Hanged Man for sure because this is the self-sacrifice for me, is all of my witchy stuff into this one room, which isn't a little room. I shouldn't say, I was about to say this one teeny room, but it's a teeny room compared to all the space that I did have. And now it all has to be this one room. Yeah, I'm feeling that. The start of a journey. I'm not quite that optimistic yet. Not that I'm not optimistic, but I'm not in the phase that I can look forward to a journey ahead. I'm still kind of trying to sort the shit that's fallen. But I'll get there. It'll happen. It is starting to come together. I lived inside the altar. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. And I have too. And that's kind of part of it, is that my stuff is kind of was kind of spread out everywhere. And then everybody came in and needed their space. And so all of my stuff is here. All right, guys. I adore you. We've been on for over an hour. I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up for me. We have 38 people and 13 thumbs up. Sometimes I ask that question of myself, like, what? My life is a hot mess card? Yeah, exactly. I know. It's kind of like, I don't know. I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Although, I don't know, YouTube has been weird and a lot of people aren't getting notifications now. So we'll see. I have a lot of things in my head that I just have to get through to get on to videos. So we'll see. I'm working on it. My work schedule's a little crazy in December too, but I'm working it out. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night.